want to tell you, I'm in an apartment, and we had to come out of our apartment because Miss Nason's dryer wasn't working, so somebody's in there fixing it, so my dogs want to bark. So we came out in this waiting area to do the reading for you. So if you hear something or see something kind of crazy, sorry about that, but like I said, we're in the middle of an apartment. It might not happen, but it might, an adventure. All right, so last week we did the 5-finger retell. Remember, we did a character, setting, beginning, middle, end. We're going to continue with story structure, with what's in a good fiction story or poetry. But today we're going to use shared retelling cards. Shared retelling cards can be given to you in a group. One person answers this one, and so on and so forth. One person can do them all. Today I'm going to do them all for you, and as the week on Friday when we do it, you can think about it at home, and I'll be doing it at the same time. We'll do it together. Shared retelling cards are going to tell us the important parts of the story that we're just about to read. The first one is in the beginning, so guess what? It's going to start off with what started first, what happened first. Then we're going to look at next. Then we're going to think about the problem is, the conflict in the story, what's happening in the story that's causing a problem. After that, then finally, what was the resolution? How was the problem solved? All right, so we'll do these after we're finished. I'll do it for you, and then Friday we'll do it together. The name of my story today is Ish. Ish is by Peter H. Reynolds. So in this story, you're going to find out that sometimes things don't have to be perfect. It's just what's right for you. Like, let me give you an example. Sometimes my friend will invite me over and I'll say, oh, I'll be over at 3-ish. And what I mean by that is it's just the right time, close to 3, for me to get there without having to rush. You're going to find out in this, there's an artist in this. He's going to find out a very important lesson, and it has to do with ish. If you're hungry-ish, you're just hungry enough to eat. So let's find out what happens in our story, and then we'll use our shared retelling cards together. Ready? Ish by Peter Reynolds. Since there was only one name, he did the pictures as well. He's the illustrator, author and illustrator. Ish. Raymond loved to draw. Anytime, anything, anywhere. This makes me kind of giggle right here. Anywhere. One day, Raymond was drawing a vase of flowers. His brother Leon leaned over his shoulder. Leon burst out laughing. "What's that?" he asked. I don't know if you can see right here, but his sister's listening. Raymond could not even answer. He just crumpled up the drawing and threw it across the room. Leon's laughter haunted Raymond. He kept trying to make his drawings look right, but they never did. After many months and many crumpled sheets of paper, Raymond put his pencil down. "I'm done." Look at all the paper on the ground. "I'm done," he said. Marisol, his sister, was watching him. "What do you want?" he snapped. When you snap at somebody, you just real, like this, kind of. "I was watching you draw," she said. Raymond sneered. "I'm not drawing, go away." Marisol ran away, but before picking up crumpled sheets of paper, "Hey, come back with that." Raymond raced after Marisol up the hall and into her room. What's Marisol up to? crumpled up all along. He was about to yell, but fell silent when his sister's walls. He looked at them. He stared at the crumpled gallery. Remember, a gallery is a place where there's a lot of art on the walls. And his artwork's on the walls, isn't it? This is one of my favorites, Marisol said, pointing. That was supposed to be a vase of flowers, Raymond said, but it doesn't look like one. Well, it looks vase-ish, she exclaimed. If she exclaimed that, she would have said it like this. Well, it looks vase-ish. Very excited. There's that ish. Vase-ish. Raymond looked closer. Then he studied all the drawings on Marisol's walls and began to see them in a whole new way. They do look ish, he said. He's looking at his pictures again and finding out that they're wonderful for him. Are they perfect? No, but they're perfect for him. Raymond felt light and energized. Thinking ishly allowed his ideas to flow freely. He began to draw what he felt loose lines, quick springing out without any worries at all. So knowing what he was doing was good enough for him, freed him up to write and draw again. Ish. Raymond once again drew and drew the world around him. Making an ish drawing felt wonderful. He filled his journals. This says tree-ish, house-ish, boat-ish, afternoon-ish, fish-ish, and sun-ish. Do they have to be perfect? No, but they're perfect for him. Perfect-ish. Raymond realized he could draw ish feelings too. This says peace-ish, silly-ish, excited-ish. His ish art inspired ish writing. Does that ever happen to you when you've drawn something wonderful and you want to write about it? He wasn't sure if he was writing poems, but he knew they were poem-ish. They were good enough for him. One spring morning, Raymond had a wonderful feeling. It was a feeling that even ish words and ish drawings could not capture. He decided not to capture it. Instead, he simply savored it. He simply enjoyed what he was doing and not worried if it was perfect for everybody, because it was perfect-ish for him. And Raymond lived ishfully ever after. I love this story. Let's use our shared retelling cards. Again, if we were together at school, I would probably do this for you today, and then maybe the next day I would give each of you one in my group, and we work together to do it. So let's talk about it. And can good readers go back and look? Absolutely. So in the beginning, Raymond loved to draw. He just loved to draw everything. He was inspired with everything. Loved it, loved to draw. Next, his brother came along and looked over his shoulder to see what he was doing and started laughing at him and made fun of him. The problem is, oh no, the conflict here. Raymond didn't want to draw anymore because his brother made fun of him and he didn't think his drawings were good enough. That was our problem, our conflict in this story. Without a good conflict, you can't have a good story. So let's see what happens. After that, Marisol was hiding, watching the whole thing and had been collecting his art the whole time. So after that, Marisol ran to her room and he ran after her, and guess what? He saw all his drawings on her wall. Then Marisol told him and taught him that your drawings are perfect-ish. Are they perfect for everybody? No, but they make you feel good. They make you feel like you've accomplished something. Marisol taught him that perfect-ish for him is all that matters. To savor, just enjoy the process of drawing and not worry so much about what other people think. So finally, the problem was solved. It was the resolution of the problem of him not drawing anymore because of his brother. Finally, Raymond realized just to enjoy the process of drawing and writing and not to worry about what other people thought. That what he did was perfect-ish for him. Boys and girls, I want you to think about things that you enjoy doing in life. You might enjoy drawing, you might enjoy reading, you might enjoy writing or running. Don't worry about what other people think. Just enjoy what you're doing and know that it's good enough-ish. And I'll see you on Friday. Bye.